Welcome to the Kare For Kūpuna Podcast, where we dive into health, wellness, and vibrant living of our cherished kupunas. We are thrilled to take you on a journey exploring everything from health and wellness tips, deeply rooted in the spirit of Hawaii, to navigating the intricacies of retirement, preserving our rich culture heritage, and fostering vibrant communities for our elders.
Whether you're a kupuna yourself, a family member, a dedicated caregiver, or simply someone passionate about supporting and uplifting our elders, this podcast is for you. Each episode is crafted with love and the intention to inspire, inform, and celebrate the golden years. So sit back, relax, and join us on this meaningful journey as we care for our kupuna.
Merry Christmas! Welcome to this week's episode of Kare For Kūpuna, where we care for our kupuna. I'm Lonnie.
And I'm Trina.
And we are your Kupuna Care Girls. So this week, as part of getting to know your host, we will touch on the spirit of Christmas. And for Christmas, it is one of my favorite time of year because of the music, the food, the tradition, but it's also stressful. Right, Trina? I don't know. It's the shopping part that makes me all stressed. but I love the tradition. So what was your family tradition growing up? What was it like for you?
Well, it always started with us going on Christmas Eve to my auntie and uncle's house in Kalihi, and everybody in the family started going. I mean, we would just have a small party in the garage that turned into like over 100 people every time. And it's just amazing because that's the one time of the year we saw everybody in the family coming to one place. And that's the best memory I think I have growing up. Yeah.
That sounds like a fun childhood, having a party like that. Yeah.
So what is your family tradition growing up, Lonnie?
Growing up. So I'm the youngest of 7. So before, it was easy to buy gifts for my brother or my sister, or that would be from our parents, right? Because I didn't have money. So it would be their gift. And then we would go to my cousin's house. Sort of sounds like yours. Like I would go to my cousin's house in Pearl City or Waipahu, and then we would have gift opening there. And the tradition would be like, Filipino food and music. You know how Filipinos love to sing.
The karaoke.
Karaoke wasn't that big, but I think we did sing, and we didn't have the mics or anything like that. But that's how it was. It was, didn't have the nephews and nieces yet. So it was like going to my cousin's house, and that was fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's see. The next one is food. What does your traditional Christmas meal look like?
For us, we really like to stick with our Hawaiian food on Christmas. So we definitely have the full spread of Hawaiian food. And then, of course, anybody want to bring something else, that we're all open for it. We just love to eat.
I hear that. Yeah. Our traditional Christmas meal looks like Thanksgiving all over again. So we have we have turkey, and then we have the stuffing, and then we have our Filipino potluck style.
Nice.
And my mom would cook like every year. She would cook like turkey during Thanksgiving, and then Christmas time someone else would make the turkey.
Oh, nice. At least you're trading off that way.
Yeah.
So what is your new family tradition now?
So there's two phases. So when the kids came, nephews and nieces, so we now have less gifts and the kids have more. So it's now shopping gifts and then making, like they ask for the Chex Mix, Wadakaki Chex Mix. Auntie, can you make that? As my birthday is like close to Christmas, it's the happy birthday and Merry Christmas, by the way. Or Merry Christmas and happy birthday, by the way.
In case we miss you in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But it's all about the kids now. And, that's how it is. For Russ's, our family, For Russ's family, it's all about buying gifts for the kids now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's the best thing for
Yeah.
kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Christmas. Our
Yeah.
family new tradition now is we let our kids kind of rotate and take turns in picking out the decoration for the Christmas tree. So every year, one child gets to pick, okay, what color scheme are you going with? Are you going with a theme? What is it? Okay. Then we go and buy new ornaments. I mean, like to put it up like the day or the weekend after Thanksgiving. So we can kind of enjoy it a lot longer.
Yeah. That's nice because it changes up every year. So it's not the
Yeah.
same old decorations, right?
Yeah, it is.
That's
But we end
good.
up with so much.
Yeah. Let's see. How about decorating? When do you start and what's the process?
For us, I like to start a few days after, or at least that weekend of Thanksgiving. You know, Kamo always like pulls his hair out, like, oh, I gotta get all the Christmas stuff out because I have so many boxes.
Oh, yes.
Because every color scheme, you need new stockings to match the tree now. So
Yeah.
it's a chore in itself, but you know, we try to start that weekend because after that it just gets all big blur.
Yeah. I
How about
know.
you guys?
So Russ usually likes to buy the real Christmas tree because it, gives us that wonderful Christmas smell in the house. But we tend to wait because, it's our busy season, so I don't have time for that. And
Yeah.
he's like, when can we go shopping for a Christmas tree? So usually it's like the first week or second week of December. And then
Oh.
all of the decorations come out after annual enrollment.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And I have my decorations and the lights separated in Ziploc bags because I don't like it when the lights get all tangled up and
Tangled.
then they're organized in certain,
Oh, you're
boxes.
speaking my love language, Ziploc bags. I love
Ziploc bags. I'm telling you, that's the trick to like not having to deal with the tangled lights and
Yes.
tangled decorations. Yeah, so that's usually like ever since I started doing, Medicare, that was like what our
New
routine now.
tradition is,
But you know
yeah.
what? Sometimes the Christmas trees are on sale when you buy it that late. So
Hey, that's a plus.
yeah,
It's a risk,
yeah,
but it's a plus.
I know, right? Yeah, we usually have good trees, so that's good.
So, how
Um,
is your Christmas different from when you were a child?
how is it different? I have less gifts. Not that I, not that I want gifts or anything, because it's all about, buying gifts for the kids. So, for me, I feel like it's now planning who you have to get gifts for and how much you're going to spend here and there and budgeting. Because before we didn't have to worry about that, right? It was like so carefree, like, oh, mom has all of that or whatever the tradition was growing up, going to Auntie's house and we already had gifts there. And now we're on the other side where we're getting the gifts for the kids. Yeah. How about you?
Oh, it definitely changed by now I have to pay for everything.
Yes. Keep on
Yeah.
working, girl. Keep on working.
Yes. Got to keep working. Now we have to
Yeah.
pay for everything. So it's a big change. I like
Yeah.
the fact when mom and dad paid for everything.
Yeah. I know.
So, what is your favorite part about Christmas? You know, some people love the gift wrapping, some people love the shopping, some people just like going to Honolulu Hale and see the lights turn on. What's your favorite part of Christmas?
I love, as much as it sounds stressful, I love the decorating part because by that time I don't have to worry about work. So I'm like decorating, the music's on, the candle is, lit, and the music, just listening to Christmas music and decorating, I think makes it a productive day. And then I also love when the kids open up the gifts, just their
Oh,
reaction,
yeah.
or when I send gifts to my nephews and nieces on the mainland and I get that phone call And then they have a video of the little kids like saying thank you. So that's
Oh,
what I look forward to. Not that I expect it, but when it happens, it's like just
that's the
it's
best
just
part about it.
the reaction from the kids. Yes.
Yeah.
How about yours? What's your favorite part?
I know it sounds crazy, but my favorite part is hosting the Christmas party. I love hosting the Christmas party. It's so stressful to put everything up and decorate everything, set the meal and everything, but seeing everybody play in the games that I put on and
Oh,
just how intense and competitive everybody gets. I try to
yeah.
make the prizes really interesting.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I mean, we have screaming matches. We have them like ripping things out of each other's hands. Everybody gets so vicious. But at the end, it's full of laughter and just so much love and fun. I just love
Yeah.
that part. And just sitting back
Oh,
and watching everything happen and unfold.
uh,
That's my favorite part.
for those of you who don't know, already know, Trina is one of the greatest planners. So when you travel, she's like the person to travel with. So I can imagine the Christmas parties that you put together because, I mean, for you, I think getting that reaction is worth it to you, even it's like
Yes.
hard work, right? That's so
Yes.
awesome,
My
Trina.
family hates me up until then. They're like, Mom, you want to do what? We're transforming the ceiling. How? Don't worry, I
Wow,
got an idea.
that's so awesome.
Now make my imagination come to life, please. It's not that hard.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, we like to end every episode with a joke, a pun, or inspiration. So today's joke is, how does Santa keep his bathroom tiles sparkle? He uses Comet.
Cute.
Where aloha meets wisdom, one podcast at a time. Until we meet again next week. Ahui ho and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Mahalo for joining us on this episode of Care for Kūpuna, where we explore health, wellness, and vibrant living for our cherished kupunas. We hope you found inspiration and valuable insights.
Remember, your support can make a difference. 20% of all proceeds from our podcast go to a nonprofit organization here in Hawaii dedicated to helping seniors in our community. If you'd like to contribute, visit our website at www.carewithak4kupuna.com and make a donation.
Are you a brand or business looking to align with our mission? Consider sponsoring our podcast. Visit our website for more information on sponsorship opportunities.
For those with stories to share, we invite you to be a guest speaker on our podcast. Head over to our website to express your interest and become part of the conversation.
Last but not least, stay connected with us by subscribing to our email list and following us on social media at Care for Kūpuna with a K. Join the Care for Kūpuna community to stay updated on all things related to health, culture, and creating vibrant communities for our elders.
We appreciate your time and look forward to welcoming you back on the next episode of Care for Kūpuna.